Yep. Challenge accepted by the looks of things. The neighbourhood food hall looks like a lot of fun. Check that one out during the holiday season. Talking of the holiday season, another man who loves his cheap eats is, of course, Dhruv Maniar, the founder and the editor-in-chief at Gulf Buzz, and he's here to share his secret gems, if you like. Dhruv, really appreciate your time. Thanks so much indeed for joining us.
Thank you for having me, guys.
I always hate that you know, that opening question that we ask, you know, whether it be a broadcaster, print media or otherwise, you know, tell us the hidden gems. No, it's the whole beauty of their hidden gem, aren't they? So why on earth we want to advertise it? But no, that's what we're here to do, aren't we?
WhatsApp us the hidden gems.
Tell them just whisper it to us.
I'll whisper you.
But in terms of cheap eats, or let's not say cheap eats, affordable eats. Go on, point us in the right direction.
So affordable eats is the correct way of saying it. We don't call it cheap eats ourselves. Am I right, by the way?
Oh, you're always right. Yeah.
No.
Never wrong.
So affordable eats is the perfect way, and there are a lot of affordable eats in the city. People have this wrong misconception of everything's going to be too expensive, everything's going to just burn a hole in your pocket, but no, there is a lot of way to enjoy the luxury also on a budget, and as well as have all the budget eats.
So name a few, come on, tell us your favorites.
Okay, so I'm born and raised in Dubai, so I have a lot of places like extending from Jumeirah to Mina Bazaar. So there's this one grocery called Lebab Grocery on Jumeirah 3. People wouldn't know it's on Jumeirah. They serve the authentic 8 dirham regag, which is like a flat crisp bread, like, you know, what you can put cheese, Oman chips, hot sauce, eggs, and it's just outside a grocery store, and they sell it for like 8 dirhams in Jumeirah. And when I tell this to people, people are really surprised that how do you get this in Jumeirah? But it's been there for at least more than 35 years now.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow.
It's one of my favorite spots. It's one of my favorite spots. I go from childhood till now. My family goes there. We sit in the car, we eat, and we're done.
Brilliant.
So yeah.
I used to live in Jumeirah 3, so yeah, you have to let me know whereabouts that is.
I will.
Brilliant. So tell me about the buzz at Gulf Buzz. What
Yeah.
made you actually start this and really push it forward?
So it's actually a COVID baby. During COVID, I didn't have a job, and I always used to love to review food and make videos around it. And I just started like, okay, you know what? Let's start an Instagram page. Let's start a website and let people know the best of the best and under a budget, or also nostalgia for that matter of fact. There are a lot of Dubai kids who love their old spots to be shown in a light that has never been seen. And I think one after the other videos just started going viral, and that's when I thought, okay, this can be a solid business. And I started it alone 3 years ago, and now I have 11 people under me. So yeah.
Wow, well done to you.
Thank you.
Now I'm going to ask you about date nights, because my husband and I always tend to go out to eat when we have our date nights, but I hate spending a fortune. I'm someone who actually doesn't enjoy my meal if I know every bite costs 50 dirhams. Like it stresses me out. So, and I will enjoy a meal if I know it's really affordable. So what would you recommend? That something with a nice vibe?
Something with a nice vibe. I think there's this one app that I particularly use, which basically has no subscription fee.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like the Entertainer, but you don't have to pay a fee for it. You just go on, take what you want, and they have usually a lot of buy one get one in some of the swankiest places.
And it's called?
It's called Dubai Daily Deals.
Okay.
It's everything about Dubai. It has from your budget eats to your buy one get one offers to dining offers, and you don't have to pay a subscription fee. So you want to go there, just open the app. If they are there, just go.
Because that's one thing to take into account. I suppose a lot of people could say, yeah, okay, you got street eats, and you can get some really good deals in some of the street, in some of the food houses around town. But if people want to dine in restaurants, there are options to get a good deal, isn't it? You know, you don't have to go at a certain time of day if you take in a coupon or otherwise. So advice to sort of shop around for those, yeah?
Yeah, so what I usually do is I actually go on to the restaurant's Instagram and see if they have a particular dine-in deal going on. Like sometimes there are drinks for like just 10 dirhams. There are men's night that's for 50 dirhams. You can go to like, you can have food and beverage. There are these spots in the city that not a lot of people know about.
Yeah.
Are there any particular areas that you would say are the best places to go when it comes to reasonably priced?
Okay. What kind of areas are we looking at? Are we looking at super strict budget, or we're looking at like
Well, you shocked me when you said Jumeirah 3.
Yeah.
I was just like, because as I said, I used to live there, so I know a lot of the options and I know how much it costs.
Yeah.
So are there any other places like that in particular?
You have Meena Bazaar. I think that's a place which is super underrated when it comes to food. You would get a falafel sandwich for like 3 dirhams. And it's these places are there for like 40 years and plus. So they're clearly mastering at what they do because people still go there. There are these sandwiches which is called as a disco sandwich, which sounds really abrupt, but it's just egg and a bun and some spices in it, and you know they toast it and they give it to you. You would not get that anywhere in Dubai except that one restaurant in Meena Bazaar. So yeah.
Nice. Now, I am in charge of a lot of people in Dubai. I've got my family, our nanny, I've got 2 sets of grandparents, an aunt, and we're often going for a picnic or the beach, and more sandwich ideas, anything takeout. Don't necessarily have to plop ourselves down in the restaurant, but something that we could either order or take to go to enjoy this amazing weather.
There are a lot of confectioneries in the city to do that, like something called as the Caesar confectionery, which gives you everything at a very, very affordable price. Like they have these small mini pizzas for like 1.58 dirhams each. So if you do even 20 of those, it's going to be like 30 dirhams. So they have a lot of these small puffs and sandwiches and wraps. They have everything you want under one roof, and they have a lot of outlets in the UAE. So if you just go online, you can order them, they get it to you, and that's actually been one of the key staples for every Dubai kid's birthday party. Those minis, pizzas, which is just cheese, and that's it.
You know what the best thing about Dubai is as well, is that you can go to these places that are a bit simpler or a bit, in the middle of nowhere, and you still know they're safe to eat at.
Yes.
Everything is so well regulated.
Yes.
I'm Egyptian. I couldn't just go get kosheri from anywhere, never, right? But in Dubai, you could. Like, we go to our local cafeteria, we're sitting with everyone from that neighborhood, and everything's super
You could have a
cheap
karak
and
without
super,
thinking.
Yes, and super clean and hygienic. Yeah.
Dhruv, you are the man to know, man. So you and me are going to be busy mates, man, I swear.
Done.
Nice, man. So next up, we have the lifestyle editor of The National is going to be joining us right here on this sofa to give us her take on budget-friendly living. Stick with us.